We made it again, almost at the end of the week, and thank you for being back with us in this channel. So let's go back in time for a little bit. Right before the beginning of Jesus' ministry, he came to the Jordan River to be baptized by John. And according to Mark narrative, when Jesus came up from the water, the heaven was open and a voice was heard from heaven saying, "This is my beloved Son," or "You are my beloved Son, and I am well pleased with you." Now, in the Mount of the Transfiguration, the voice was heard again. But according to Matthew, who tells us the story of the Transfiguration, this time the voice said, "You are my beloved Son," or "This is my beloved Son. To him you have to hear," or listen to him. So if we compare both times when the voice was heard from heaven, the one told by Mark saying, "You are my beloved Son, and I am well pleased with you," it was referring or speaking to Jesus. But the second time in the Mount of the Transfiguration, the voice was speaking to those who were with Jesus, to the disciples that came with him to the Mount of the Transfiguration, saying, "This is my beloved Son, to him you have to listen." So if we remember that both Moses and Elijah are a representation of the scripture, and Jesus is at the center, now the voice is saying, in the middle of the scripture, in the center of the scripture, you have to listen to Jesus, to my Son, because he is my beloved Son. So the Lord of heaven was approving Jesus' ministry. He was, with his own voice, supporting his ministry. So that's a big lesson for us, because when we are interested in the prophecies, when we are interested in the right interpretation of Scripture, and when we are trying to understand Scripture, we have to listen to Jesus. It is to him to whom we have to come back, to his teachings, to the simplest things that he taught. Today we can make that resolution again, to listen to Jesus and his teachings and obeying. See you tomorrow.